Hello everyone, we will be working on hip opening today. So if you feel a lot of tension in your hips and you want to work towards releasing it, this is a perfect class for you. We're going to be practicing for around 30 minutes. You can cross your legs, you can sit on a blanket to lift your hips a little higher. We'll release the shoulders. Ground through your sitting bones, extend your spine from the bottom to the top. Lift through the crown of your head. You can close your eyes for a short moment, preparing for the practice today. Shift your attention to your breath and make your inhales and your exhales nice, steady, and long. With your next breath, you can gently open your eyes, bring your palms together. We'll take a deep breath in, lift your arms up, and exhale, draw a big circle with your hands and bring them back on the ground. From here, walk your hands forward and see how deep you want to go. In this first gentle stretch, make sure you don't go too deep. So maybe we're going to stop right here or go a little further forward. Extending the spine, keep grounding through your sitting bones and extend your arms forward as well. If your forehead reaches the ground, you can place it there. Take a few deep breaths. And with your next breath, lift your head up, step your hands back, open your chest, and we're going to bring the hands down on the ground, finding our first downward dog. Wonderful pose to start your practice with. Again, if you need to, you can walk your heels, move your hips side to side. Make sure to keep your arms strong, pushing yourself away from the ground, shifting the weight onto your feet, and relax the neck. Let's take 3 more deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift your head up. Step forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, ground up and ground through your feet. Extend through your arms and release with an exhale. Let's repeat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Roll up, upward facing. Exhale into downward facing. 5 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift your head up. We're going to bring the feet behind the hands, open your toes to the side, come into Malasana pose. If your heels reach the ground, you can do that. Otherwise, stay up in the air with your heels, elbows in. Roll the shoulders back and down. Extend your spine, lift your chest. Lift through the crown of your head. Long, deep breaths. With an inhale, extend your spine. With an exhale, ground through your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Open up. Give yourself a good stretch here. Very gently, you can release the neck. And back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. And open. Release the neck on this side as well. Back to the center. Ground through your feet and push the ground away, lifting with the strength of your legs. And release. Bring your feet together. Find your mountain pose for a moment. And we're going to bring the feet hip-width distance apart. Hands on your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come halfway. Push the hips back. Bring the belly in. Back nice and strong, looking down. Neck is neutral and extend the arms forward. Keep extending the back. Extending your arms. Even fingertips. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, and exhale, fold forward, nice and slow. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Ground through your hands and your feet. Bring your feet a little closer and lift your right leg up. We're going to bend the right knee and draw 3 big circles. Choose whichever direction you want to start with. 2, 3, and change direction. Keep your arms strong. Keep your neck relaxed. And as you're drawing your circles, feel the tension leaving your hip. All right, and let's bring that foot between the hands. We're gonna step into high lunge for an inhale. Lift your arms up. And with an exhale, right away, we're gonna place the hands down and come to standing split. Whatever your variation might look like. Maybe you stand down here or keep lifting, bringing the chest closer to your standing leg. Counting 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Lift your head up, bend your front knee, big step back. And we're gonna place left foot down. Inhale here, sink the hips, lift your arms up. And on an exhale, place the hands down, step forward towards the right with your right foot. Hands come in the center. You can stay up here, arms straight, or we're gonna come onto our forearms. Relax the neck, sink the hips. Keep your breath long and steady. In your practice with this video, feel free to pause the video at any pose if you want to hold it longer. This is a wonderful pose to hold for a long time, all right? So make sure you give your body what it needs. Inhale, lift up. We're going to bring that right foot a little closer towards the center. Lift the left knee up, place the left foot down. Keep the right hand where it is. And bring your left arm up. Draw the belly in. Open the hips. Open the chest. Stay strong through your leg. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Up. Warrior 2. This is a lot for the legs, so stay strong through your legs. Push the knee towards the right. Keep your left leg strong. Upper body in the center. Looking over your right hand. Last step here. Left hand on your left leg. Slide down. Right arm over your head. 3 more here. 1, 2, 3, center. Bring the hands on the ground. Hips down, right foot back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Ground through your feet and your hands. And now lift your left leg up, bend your knee, and we're going to start 3 circles. Nice and big circles. Stay strong in your arms, pushing yourself away from the ground. Once you reach 3, let's change the direction of the circles. 1, 2, and 3. Bring the foot forward. We're going to come to high lunge on an inhale. On an exhale, bring the hands down. Bring the right leg up, finding your standing split, whatever that might be. You can even grab your standing leg to help you. Bring the chest a little closer down. 3 more here. 1, 2, 3. Take a long step back. Right foot on the ground, right knee down. Inhale into your high lunge, sink the hips. And place your hands down. We're going to work to the left with the left foot. And either keeping the arms straight here or coming down onto our forearms, relax the neck. Sink into the pose. And again, as before, feel free to pause the video at this moment if you want to hold this wonderful stretch, this wonderful pose a little longer. Two more deep breaths. I'm going to turn towards you. 1, 2. Inhale, walk the foot a little closer to the center. Left hand stays on the ground. Right knee up. Place your right foot down and we're going to open up the chest, open up the hips. Right arm comes over the head. Draw the belly in. Long deep breaths. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, keep your legs strong. Come to your warrior. 3. Remember, left knee to the left. Stay nice and open in your hips. Upper body in the center, looking over the left hand. Extend your arms to the side. With your next breath, slide your right hand on your right leg, left arm over the head. Chest nice and open. Keep pushing that left knee to the left. And center. Turn your hips forward and down, hands on the ground. Step your left foot back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Ground through your hands and your feet. Catch your breath. All right, I'm going to turn the other way. Inhale, lift your right leg up high, and on an exhale, place your foot between your hands. We're going to inhale into high lunge, sink your hips. And from here, let's bring the left knee up, 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 up. Belly in. Let's find the balance here. Push through your right foot, lift up. Lift through the crown of your head. Now, you can either grab your knee, lift, this is going to be position 1, position 2, or we're going to go for that big toe and extend if possible. 1, 2, bring the left shoulder back. 3, 4, 5, and open to the side. You can turn your head the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to the center. Release. You can bring your upper body a little lower and come down. We're going to step that foot back. Take a deep breath in your high lunge and exhale. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. And let's repeat that on the other side. With your next inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, place it between your hands. Inhale into high lunge, sink your hips. And we're going to bring that right knee up. Belly in, lift your chest, lift through the crown of your head. Strong right leg and choose your option. Holding the knee as before or grabbing your big toe. Whenever you're ready, and if you are ready, extend. 1, 2, shoulder back. 3, 4, 5, open to the side, look the opposite way. Bring the right hip down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the leg forward, fold over your leg, and release gently. Bring the right foot back. Deep breath in, and exhale. Plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Run through your feet and your hands. Anytime during the practice, if you want to take a child pose, go ahead and do that. Bring the knees down. This is what child pose looks like. Feet together, and you can relax here with your forehead on the ground. All right, maybe 3 more deep breaths in either child pose or downward dog. With your next inhale, lift your head up, and we're going to jump through or just simply bring the legs forward. Okay, so we're going to start with our sitting poses. Let's bring our feet together, knees open. Open your feet, place the thumbs at the balls of your feet, shoulders back and down. Inhale here, ground through your sitting bones, extend your spine. We're going to fold forward. You can place your elbows on your inner thighs. And come as much as you want to come. Make sure you don't go over your limit. And try not to arch, but bring the chest forward and make the spine nice and long. 3 more deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, nice and slow. Come up. Bring the knees together. Give your hips a little rest. And we're going to come to Upavista Konasana. Bring the legs 90 degree to a 90-degree angle, more or less. If your knees are bent, just bring them a little closer at the level where you can keep them straight. Also, you can sit on the top of a blanket to bring your hips a little higher. We're going to stay here for a while, okay? This is one of my favorite poses, and we can do different kind of variations. So, make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you can feel both of your sitting bones firmly on the ground. Bring your belly in. You can flex your feet if that's an option for you. Take a deep breath in here. With an exhale, turn to your right leg, and we're going to fold over nice and slow. Make sure your right hip is not lifting, all right? Keep it down. You don't have to fold deep. You can stay up here, bringing the chest towards the foot, bringing the left hip down. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, and we're going to change to the left. The same thing here. Maybe your right side's going to be different from your left one. That's definitely my case. So if you feel the right hip lifting, gently bring it back down. Keep bringing the chest towards your left foot. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, and inhale, come up. Don't worry if you cannot go very deep into this pose. It's quite intense and it took me a long time to gain flexibility. Upavista Konasana. Right, now extend your spine and we're going to bring the right shoulder towards the right knee. Nice and slow. Keeping the chest open. Again, if the left hip is lifting, place it gently back down. And left arm over your head. Maybe you reach your toes, maybe not, doesn't matter. Your right hand can come on the thigh and help to keep it down by gently pushing down. 3 more here. 1, draw the belly in. 2, 3, and inhale back to the center. Let's change, same thing here. Left shoulder towards the left knee. Nice and slow. Placing the left hand on your right thigh now. Keep the chest open and maybe again reach for those toes. You can even stay up here. The important thing is we don't want to fold. We want to stay nice and open with the hips on the ground. All right, 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Center. Very good. Roll your shoulders. We're going to come to a little twist here. Right arm up. Exhale, bring the palm down. Left hand stays forward. And this might be your variation of Upavista Konasana twist for today. Or if you want to come deeper, grab your thighs with the opposite hands and help to twist a little more. Again here, sitting bones on the ground. Tall, straight spine. Make sure you can breathe freely here. And center. Let's change the side now. Left arm up and back. Stay here or come a little deeper into the pose if that's an option for you today. Don't forget on this side as well, grounding through your sitting bones, growing taller through the crown of your head as you turn back. 3 more here. 1, 2, 3, and back to the center. All right. From here, we're gonna come forward. Now, the most important thing is here, we don't want to round our back, okay? So, wherever you might be, even with the hands back, finding straight spine is a good option. Or hands forward, and let's find our limit. Maybe it's here, okay? I have the straight spine, I have the hips on the ground, and I'm rolling my thighs back. Or maybe on the forearms. And if I feel good here and my body invites me to come a little deeper, I can maybe bring my chest and chin, and if you want a fun variation or Ashtanga variation, you can grab onto your feet and we're going to count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, start lifting. Very good. Now we're gonna lean back and lift the legs up. Oopsie, that's a hard one. If you can, try with straight legs. If that's not possible, bend your legs, no worries. All right, shoulders back and down, arms straight, legs straight if possible, looking up. Find your balance, long deep breath, enjoy the pose. And now make sure you have a lot of space behind you. I'm gonna have to move a little more forward on my mat. We're gonna roll back on our mat. Bring the feet behind the head and let's stay here. Shoulders strongly on the ground. Cut. Start. Shoulders are strong on the ground. Keep lifting the hips. Long deep breaths. Make sure you have space between your chin and your chest. Let's count 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And from here, see if we can come back to the previous pose, keeping the legs straight or bent. Inhale and come up. Woo. All right, here we are. Deep breath in here, and if you want, really flex your feet and land again in Upavista Konasana. Bring the legs gently together. Hug them in and give yourself a little hug, a little break. All right, let's lay down nice and slow. Bring your knees to your chest. The whole back is on the ground, shoulders relax on the ground. Turn the soles of your feet up, grab onto your big toes. The knees come on the side. Find your happy baby pose. Remember, shoulders relaxed here. And make sure your upper back is not lifting. See if you can really bring it down. Another variation I like to come into here is straightening my legs. I have the wall on the right side, straightening the legs. And really just relaxing the legs and arms here. You can go for this variation if you want. We're gonna take 3 more deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Bring the knees together, hug them in. All right, coming to a supine twist. Open your arms to the side. I'm going to move back onto my mat. And the legs to the left, head to the right. Relax the whole body. You can close your eyes. Take as many breaths here as you need to. Even at 5 minutes supine twist on each side, it's a wonderful end to the practice. After you're done on one side, bring the knees to your chest and we're going to change the side. Relax your face, relax your neck, your shoulders. Again, stay as long as you want on this side as well. And after you're done, bring the knees to your chest, hug them in, lift your head. Take a deep breath through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and come to your Shavasana. Shoulders away from your ears, palms open, relaxing the whole body. I'm going to let you rest in your Shavasana. Make sure you take a nice long Shavasana if you have time. And thank you so much for practicing together. Let me know how was the class for you in the comments below if that's what you feel like doing. Thank you so much. Namaste.